Hi, Mr. Supratman here, and a very warm welcome to everyone watching. The following short video presentations offer a panoramic view of world history. Each video will consist of the big picture, big ideas, and big questions. This video is entitled Early African Societies and the Bantu Migrations. What is the big picture? As has been mentioned in the previous video entitled The Foundations of Complex Societies, the introduction of agriculture played important roles in various societies. Similar to cultures in Southwest Asia, cultivation and domestication of animals also transformed African cultures to have more organized, centralized city-states, specialized labor, and more elaborate cultural traditions. The most complex societies in Africa at this time were the region around the Nile River, Egypt to the north and Nubia to the south. Both societies grew out of an agricultural foundation and later developed large cities. Both developed complex political, religious, and social cultures. In sub-Saharan Africa, to the south, Bantu speakers gradually migrated to central and southern regions of the continent. The Bantu migrations would eventually infiltrate most of Africa. What are the big ideas? Big idea number one, early agriculture and climatic change in Africa. The area, what we now know as the Saharan region, used to be grassy lands with water, with abundant wild grains, fishing, and hunting, circa 10,000 BCE. Rising temperatures in northern part of Africa led to migration to river valleys, such as the Nile Valley, circa 5000 BCE. Annual flooding provided rich soil for agriculture. The gifts of the Nile applied both to Egypt and Nubia. Agriculture was easier in Egypt due to the annual flooding, but harder in Nubia. As a result, Nubia and Egypt developed close economic and commercial ties. Big idea number two, Egyptian colonial expansion in Africa. After the unification of Egypt, pharaohs, absolute rulers with their Egyptian army began to push into Syria, Palestine, North Africa, and south into Nubia. The Nubians had lived in the shadow of Egypt for so long until about the 8th century BCE. They were able to conquer Egypt and rule for about 100 years, a period during this time ruled by black pharaohs. Further down the road, the Assyrians with their iron weapons invaded Egypt from the north, and after 6th century BCE, series of foreign conquests took place. Big idea number three, Egyptian religious traditions. Both in Egypt and Nubia, organized religious traditions were apparent that included in worship of Ammon and Re, sun gods, and the cult of Osiris, and especially in Egypt, mummification of the dead. One particular interesting religious tradition is the Egyptian Book of the Dead. This one was used for something like 1500 years, roughly between 1600 BCE to 100 AD. The collection of books show us how much the Egyptians plan for the afterlife and how much they try to control over what was unknown to them. The book contains a collection of about 200 spells, which allow the souls of the dead to navigate the afterlife. As funerary text, these spells would assist the king to take his place among the gods. Big idea number four, Bantu migrations. As Egypt and Nubia were becoming more complex societies, the Bantu-speaking peoples were heading to the south gradually from their homeland in West Central Africa. So with these migrations, that helps spreading the knowledge of agricultural technology and iron metallurgy throughout sub-Saharan Africa. The Bantus became highly involved in trade, moving from inland from rivers by canoes. What are the big questions? Number one, how did the climatic change influence early development of African cultures? Number two, what is so special about Egypt? Come up with reasons why Egypt has continued to intrigue people. Question number three, what were the causes and effects of the Bantu migration? How did the Bantu migrations influence the development of the societies of the sub-Saharan Africa? This concludes our short video, and I'm looking forward to have further discussions in class as we explore early African societies and the Bantu migrations. Bye for now.